All right, guys. So we're getting that dump right now. So I just want to make sure this thing's working. Yeah. Yeah. So like I was saying yesterday, I think 43, 44 might get something might happen there, and sure enough, it's happening right now. I don't know if the news or something came out. I'm kind of checking that right now, but basically we're retesting this previous line of resistance into support. And if we can just stay above it, I'll feel a lot better. Now, I do have some bullish divergence on the stochastic RSI on the daily. It's kind of slight. Um, the regular RSI divergence has just been undone, unfortunately. But we are getting stochastic RSI divergence on the 4 hour, and I'll show that in a second. But we are getting this nice bounce off this red line. This is the previous line of resistance. Let's hope this is the last one. And I will, let's see, let's go to the 4 hour. I don't know what caused it. It's like, it must have been a piece of news. I mean, they'll probably try, a lot of times, the charts just, that's what happens, and people just look at the charts and, yeah, here's the stochastic RSI divergence right here. So there's just not much volume with this pump down. There's not much volume in the market period right now. So it's easy to move the price up and down. So that's good. There isn't much volume, which means that maybe they're running out of steam. The bears are running out of ways to short this thing. I'm liking that. I'm liking this bounce so far, but I really want to see. I want to see this thing just go crazy up, go to 45, 46, get above this Fibonacci line. Yeah, we need to get above 45K in the short term. Yeah, this fib level is pretty important. So just checking my other accounts, making sure, seeing what's going on here. Let's see. Let's just see if this thing holds. That's really the name of the game. Crypto Fear and Greed Index yesterday was at like 24. I mean, with this drop, it's definitely going to be in the teens again. So I just have a hard time imagining that they're going to push this thing further down, but maybe. I don't know what's scaring everybody to sell this thing at the moment. I'm checking to see if there's any other. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting blown up by friends and such. All right. I'm not sure what else to really. Just wanted to do this update, so do this. I was trying to go live, but it wasn't taking, unfortunately. So let's hope. Let's see what goes on. Um, wow. Maybe we are going to go down. Oh man, I just surprised. Let's see. I wonder if there's any other. Look at the 5 minutes, kind of see what's going on there. Maybe. 5 minutes, damn low, isn't it? Ugh. I mean, I gotta be honest. Like, I just have a lot at stake, and I, have certain plans and goals in mind. So for me, it's just kind of hurting pretty bad. Like, it will hurt really bad that if we go much further down. We kind of already pierced through that level, that line, but we kind of bounced above it. So I'm not as worried at the moment. But we go down back. Where was that? Where's that low at? 43, 43.7, 43. Yeah, it's like $500 away. We go back down there again. That won't be so great. The 5 minute went pretty hard down, that's for sure. Let's take a look at the hourly. Maybe if we hold. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure this thing's working. Wasn't working before. Well, I was going to take a look at the crypto bubbles. One interesting thing is that the Bitcoin dominance has fallen extremely hard. Here we go. Let's do a refresh on this. Oof. Not looking forward to seeing what this is going to say. Eek. 44, 114. They're really trying to push this thing down. And they're trying to keep it down for a minute. I mean, right now, yeah, I think like there's probably a lot of institutions that are getting in right at this moment. And really, that's though they do a lot of their trading over the counter. I mean, really, what this is doing is it's providing liquidity for them. This is going to liquidate a ton of folks, and I think that's more or less the point of this whole thing. Like with the open interest on this, which is the amount of people that are leveraging with money in exchanges and money they don't have, it's at all-time highs. So from a bullish perspective, the best thing that could happen is that it does what it's doing right now, drops really hard, and then spikes back up really hard. So that way, the people that are longing get screwed, and then the people that are shorting get screwed, and they get out of their trade, and then it creates a giant wick. And that'd be the best thing that we can hope for right now. It's really what we need. We're still holding above this level, 44.2. I think we might have hit it. Starting to see a little bit of bounce. Maybe. Let's go back to the crypto bubbles. Trying to look at a few other. It's telling you all these other coins are doing so much better than Bitcoin. It's kind of funny. ICP, XDC, Celo. That's interesting. Link's doing great. So this is basically telling you which ones are doing the best against Bitcoin, I do believe. Yeah. So, very interesting. Oof. Fall amid Kazakhstan. Internet shut down. London travel network cracks down on crypto ads amid regulations blitz. This is all stuff that's happened today. We're kind of getting a big media FUD storm. Which is interesting. Oh, I think we're getting that bounce. I think it's happening. This would be perfect if that's how it happens. We would have retested our support line. Oops, what did I do? We would have retested our previous resistance, made it support, bounced off, and then it's going to be a few weeks of trying to create some more support to go up again. You know, a lot of my sources, a lot of things. I mean, a lot of things are sort of saying that it's not the end of the bull market yet. But yeah, we need to see some action here. You know, like I said, if we go below here, go below like you know 44K and stay below it for a while, close below it like a 4 hour. I mean, we're at least going to 40K. We could be going to the mid 30s. But like I said, like this bounce is looking decent. I really want to see more follow through here. Oof. Really need more follow through. This is on the 5 minute just to kind of see what's. It's just interesting to watch this stuff. Now let's go back to the 4 hours where I saw the bullish RSI divergence. The stochastic, yeah, it's still looking. I mean, we've gone down, yet the 4 hour stochastic RSI is going up. It's making higher. So that's a really good sign. So some kind of, you know, selling pressure and the volume is going down. Unfortunately, the stochastic RSI isn't really. I mean, we're going to have to redraw this line. I mean, we've made a lower low now. What day was this? So I mean, this could be end up being bullish divergence. Kind of like, yeah. So that would be. You just use that. So I mean, yeah, it could end up being still bullish RSI divergence on the 4 hour. We really need this bounce to work out. We need it. We need it. God, we need it. This is on the daily. If it can catch up here. Here we go. Now we are getting. Actually, the daily still looks okay. It doesn't look too terrible. Let's get down a little bit on it. So, I mean, if we don't go too much lower, this will still be a higher low. I mean, basically, this is just going to make the cycle go on longer if we do maintain these levels. It'll make the cycle go another few more months, maybe 6 more months. And Benjamin Cowan will be right. Now we are getting nice. This is pretty decent divergence on the daily stochastic. I would say that's a lot better. I personally like the normal RSI divergences, but we're seeing it on both, and that's a really good sign. It's kind of comforting me a bit. I'm going to take a quick picture of this, send it to my buddy. He doesn't believe me that the divergences are playing out. Yeah, 44K needs to hold. I'm about to be done here. I think I'm going to go clean up and look at the charts here shortly, and hopefully that they're not much further down than they are now. Let's just hope. Let us hope. is what we want to happen. We want a big airplane. Come on now. Oh, I didn't want to get bigger. There we go. That's what we want. Big airplane from right here. We go down, break down here. It's going to be brutal. Be brutal. But what can we do? It's bounced to hold. Please just hold. Sorry. That's what we need right there. How do you do that arrow thing? I thought there was a thing to put up an arrow. Doesn't matter. We'll just make our own arrow. Well, that's going to be it for me. I'm just going to sit here and cross my fingers, cross my toes, and let's hope that we have some good news tomorrow. And good luck and Godspeed.